They'll update it eventually. They'll update it. Okay, what's your name on YouTube? Shaggy6. Man is cucked by post. Rage quits. Wait. Alright. Yeah, test stream scheduled for 8:48. It is now 8:48. There we are. It's live for me. Options, game accessibility, video, sound, accept back. Let me just set up the monitor, see if it's gonna disconnect. For 8:48. It is now 8:48. No, it's fine. It's on my end. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and mute this as well. Because
it is my guilt, I claim you, grievous miracle.
It is not the sun
My
rising,
chest hurt with
but our
regret.
sins.
Fold your punishment and nail it deep. Shape my guilt once again.
Say something? Okay.
And thus, guilt, repentance, mourning, and every pain of the soul of all kind were visibly and tangibly manifested everywhere and in all of us. Sometimes in the form of blessing and grace, sometime in the form of punishment and corruption. That divine will, equally pious and cruel, which we could not and will never be able to unravel, was called the miracle.
Alright, so how are we gonna do the crucifixion symbol without the crucifixion? Just like time to a post, I guess. So is this like Dark Souls Castlevania, basically? Metroidvania, yeah. I fucked it up, I mixed it up. I mean, this one's kind of thematically Dark Souls, just because of, like, everything's gone to shit, and now you've woken up, and you gotta find your place. Yeah, they ripped off Kingdoms of Amalur, of course. What are those, like, shrines? boss fight, although I'm sure it's because they just want you to, yeah, they just want you to learn the controls.
Regretful be the heart, penitent one. The anguish of the eldest brother has now come to an
Yeah,
end.
as you mentioned, Spanish Catholicism, because everyone has big-ass pointy hats.
I am Dale Gracias, witness to and narrator of the acts of the grievous miracle. Such is my penance, as yours is silence. The cradle of affliction is what you seek.
Yeah, this guy's called
This can be
Theographia.
found in the mother of mothers of the churches. It is a remote place separated from the rest of these lands by a great sacred
imagining
and
this game.
forbidden door. Even a wise penitent like me knows nothing of what lies beyond
imagining this game, like,
those
popped
high
up.
walls.
Like, in one place, and the guy from that cartoon comes over and says, "Man, you're a downer."
However, one of them, another, and the last take this thorn. If, having grown, that will mean.
Oh, it's the acolytes from Warcraft 3. Yeah. 'Cause, you know, they have a sacrificial dagger attached to their model, but they only use it when you build the sacrificial pit and, turn them into the shades. Yeah, it actually looks cool enough that I might just want to play it. I mean, it's calling back to me how much fun I had playing Hercules on the fucking, what was it, the Sega Dreamcast. I mean, was it the Sega or was it the PS1? Yeah. Yeah. So I don't know, maybe it's the. I mean, I'm not sure. Like, it's the one that has. What are you doing? Like the little boar character, the little satyr. The Disney one. Yeah. Yeah, shame they didn't include another mythological creature of the satyr that they had. I mean, this is Fox. So that was also another one, but I guess it wouldn't be right for kids, right? It wouldn't be right for the target up, yeah. Oh yeah, those don't hold back. And were satyrs more accurate in that game? Okay, I thought you were gonna go on like tandem about, you know, a more mature Hercules. Yeah, true. But yeah, this game reminds me of
There is no
how much fun I had
answer
playing
to
Hercules.
our
And like you said, it really does. It feels satisfying when you hit shit. Okay, that's part of it, yeah.
sorrowful be the few remain there are with time, but if the
I think I used to like that kind of shit, but then I realized, well, like, in real life, you have, like, 24 different options at any given point in time as to what you're gonna do with yourself. But then a game, you have, like, limited content. It'd be nice to know how to... Oh, okay. I know, but like, what I'm trying to say is, so imagine I'm playing a game, and I don't know what kind of game I'm playing, whether it has that feature, and then I collect something, and I'm like, okay, so let me go back here and see if that does something, and then it doesn't do anything. It's like, it'd be nice to know whether or not I'm gonna be wasting my time, or whether or not the game allows me to do fun shit. That's what I'm saying. Man, it really does remind me of Hercules, like I'm just waiting for people to, I don't know, shout one-liners from the movie or whatever. Caesar, Sancta Urbis Romae. They have what pronunciation they have. They say Caesar, or do they say Caesar? Yeah, okay, it's gonna be the fucking Caesar bullshit. But yeah, like, you know, Polymathy on YouTube. Do you know Polymathy on YouTube? Okay. In any case, like there are like two main pronunciations of Latin. You got the ecclesiastical pronunciation, which is the one that you hear in the Catholic Church, but then you also have the restored classical pronunciation. That is how they would have actually, pronounced it in Caesar's time, and it becomes immediately apparent where you get the word Kaiser when you realize he wasn't Caesar, it was Caesar. Like that's how, yeah, Caesar, and it wasn't Cicero, it wasn't, I don't know, Cicero, or however the fuck you pronounce it. It was Cicero. That's just how, that was just his, like, what was it, his third name? Because that's the name that you went by. Is there a reason why you're, like, hitting all the crucified people? Okay, because I'm thinking, is there like a hidden morality behind that? So why the hell would you help those people helping the plague victims if they're unrepentant sinners? The logical conclusion of... Okay. Imagine the unfun factor of a game like this, and you have just like realistic fall damage. Yeah, but realistic fall damage. Yeah. And also, like all of these games that are about like a lone wolf fighting against like massive bosses would have been virtually unplayable because, yeah, you can't block any of these. Like someone has the strength to lift up like a fucking pillar and smash you with it, and you parry that. Yeah, you're just gonna get crushed. Yeah. I thought Metroidvania is named after Metroid. Hmm. Such as? Such as? This is... I'm about to see the reason why you said son of a bitch. Yeah. I'm just waiting to see how that... Oh, wow. Exemplaris excommunicationis. Yeah. But I've heard of Blasphemous like a lot of... Yeah, I've heard of Blasphemous like a lot of times. Like, what do you mean? Hmm. I like the character design. I like the big ass red sword you're carrying around. How it feels, the animations and whatnot. Blasphemous. Sorry, No, oh, you died again. No, I saw where you disemboweled a woman. It's not that big of a stream delay, bro. It's like, I don't know, 30 seconds. Okay. Guilt fragment. So, like, you don't even have a soul in this game, you just have guilt. So those are the heretics, right? called the Genesis. That's just Christianity. Like, sorry, I don't. I know they'll try to say. I know they say shit like, "Oh no! All us saying Lord have mercy 3,446 times over the course of our service is like is poetic or whatever." Yeah, but then you read the monastic literature, then you read the prayer books, and you realize it's the same shit. And they don't even believe that the new covenant is somehow easier than the old covenant. The old covenant was actually easier because it was just, the old covenant was don't fuck up. The new covenant is like the way the one monk put it was the old covenant was do not sin. The new covenant is do not sin and help your brother. Ergo, if you don't do basically, if you aren't doing specifically what you're supposed to be doing, you are a sinner. As opposed to the old covenant that was, you're doing specifically bad things, ergo you're a sinner. Whoa, hold up. You just like prayed somewhere and it says you are rid of guilt. Instant immersion breaking. Oh. What happens if you don't destroy the statue? Okay, I guess okay. I mean, if you think about it, this game is kind of like Gnostic in a way, because the Gnostics believe that the creator of the physical universe was evil, the eldritch horror Yaldabaoth, and basically, but then again, what they believe in very rough terms is if you know, ergo Gnosticism from Greek gnosos, meaning knowledge, if you know that the creator is evil and you're supposed to escape the physical reality, you will do so, kind of. Yeah. I mean, trying to pinpoint any one religion specifically for virtually any video game that touches on this subject is kind of a vain, yeah. Yeah. So those candle things, they're basically the bonfires of this game. What happened? Okay. I'm interested in the lore behind the false prophet. Which is kind of like, it doesn't showcase it unless you're not of that sect. Like, it's kind of no. What I'm saying is like, it isn't a showcase of the weakness of that belief unless you're not part of the sect, in which case you wouldn't believe that these people are heretics. So, like, the fact that this otherwise heretic is attacking the statue doesn't really mean much unless you already have a presupposition. I suppose I am. It's just that, you know, sometimes I remember that there are people that unironically think like that don't, like... Yeah. I think the word, I think I'm gonna coin a new phrase here. I'm gonna say epistemically illiterate. That's basically the people who think that them walking up to you and aggressively telling you there is no God but Allah and Muhammad is his prophet, that means, oh well, you've been told. That, yeah, both of those. Like, both of those groups are epistemically... I think the difference between is the guy who says there's no God, do you feel shitty yet? He's just doing it to like, spite you. The guy who's telling you there is no God but Allah, he is genuinely convinced that he just told you. He is genuinely convinced that, like, well... If you don't accept it, that means you rejected it. Sorry, pal. Off to eternal hellfire. Have fun. Alright, so... Oh. Okay, impaled him with his own candle thing. It's just, I wasn't sure for a second there whether Natalia was crying or laughing, but okay, I think she's laughing, yeah. So who are these floating cardinal-looking types? Okay. Yeah, but... no, I don't mean that, but, like, then why is it, like, a common enemy? The Cardinals, there are only, like, how many of them? Like, in existence? Yeah. No, okay, fair enough. It's one of those things where you don't really give a shit at that point. You're just like, wouldn't it be cool if we had a cardinal enemy that was floating? Yeah. Why didn't you talk to that woman? Oh, okay. So is it the point if you're like a newcomer to this game that you just don't know that and you're supposed to watch as someone like bleeds out, technically because you employ their help? Yeah. 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 Custodia. I like that every part of this lore is like it has something to do with imprisonment, penitence, punishment. Like, yeah. Which is another thing to go back to the false prophet statues, like, so like it is kind of inspired by Spanish Christianity, but it's also kind of idolatrous, because like you don't, just because you just destroy a fucking statue doesn't mean that like, yeah, or something, yeah. Is the physical object? Yeah, I'm about to see it in 30 seconds. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, there's the blasphemy. Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah, let's turn, yeah, okay, so, Jesus is actually, a Wendigo, and he rips Mary's head off. Yeah, that's, oof, that's a spicy one. Yeah, it kind of looks like you're eating dick, honestly. He has a lot of fucking health. I guess that's the misconception of Dark Souls while we're at it. A lot of the difficulty just comes from being unprepared. And I think that extends to this game as well. But then at the same time, I don't know about this game, but in Dark Souls you are meant to just grind the mobs. And I would rather just not play another game where I have to fucking grind. Yeah. Yeah. Hold on. Sorry, hold on. I'll be right back.
Merciful be, penitent one.
Yes. When you went... Yeah. Yeah. Isn't that just, like, leeches? I feel like you're better off playing this game. I mean, you're surely better off playing this game, but like, even as like as a fulfillment of concept, it's better to play this game than Agony, because like this game is, I mean, this is basically hell. This might as well be like a depiction of hell, just absolute the decay and the destruction of society. Like slaughtered corpses everywhere. Fucking abominations. World War I Serbia being simultaneously invaded by Germany, Austria, and Bulgaria. I see the now it's two moment. Do you know what is the lore on the boss though? Mm-hmm.
In the name of the great
All right,
ordeal and the sons of
very
the
Asian. Level, yeah, level 1, buy eggs. Level 9,871, fight God. That was the whole time. The name of the great reveal and stuff.
You have
Is
you
God
have made
the big floating head that you're talking to? No. Was that the saint or something? And by the way, how do you even become a saint in this, like, situation?
Blessed are the eyes that with devote.
So, I mean, what is the point of repenting then? There's just no point. Okay. Uh, kill them all, God will sort out his own, as they say. I'm pretty sure the original quote was, God will sort out his own. That was a very, like, salesman-like question. So, I mean, I don't know if I'm like giving this game more, like, unjustifiably giving this game more of a chance than other Metroidvanias, because I just generally don't pay attention to them. I really just kind of don't feel like playing this type of game. But this looks fun. This looks up. You mean low floor, high ceiling? Wait, what's stopping you? What's stopping you from grinding? Okay.
Two faces greet you, penitent
But
one.
you
Look
did
at my
more
chest.
damage to
Such
that
a terrible
boss
the grace of
after
them.
you
Bring me the
upgraded,
quick.
didn't you?
Bring me the quicksilver.
That's weird because it really felt like you were. Oh, okay. Is this another repentant sinner that's been turned into something? But by the way, how does
This
like becoming a
lowly
giant
circle,
work in this
my
universe?
duty it matters, but these remain only together. Bring them before.
Oh, okay. The Persian. Wait, so this world is kind of happening on Earth? So are you just literally Spanish in this game? What do you mean hyper natural? Sure, from Hicks. Man, supernatural is such a misnomer when you think about it. It really is one of those things that kind of pollutes the thought concerning that subject. Like supernatural, yeah, there's no such thing because what you call supernatural has its own nature. Like supernatural, I guess the idea is that you can call God supernatural in the sense that he is above your nature. But like even then, he has his own nature. So calling it supernatural, it's basically like you're trying to like if you go into an argument about theism and you're just kind of setting yourself up for atheism just by calling it supernatural, ergo it's something ridiculous because you call it supernatural and it's like a buzzword. But it's like no, everything has a nature and there is a question as to how that nature is explored or realized, but there's no like, I don't know, like, oh, so you believe in magic? Well, first of all, what the fuck do you mean by magic? Because I don't wanna have to repeat myself after like today's lecture on the origin of the concept of magic. Like magic, what was magic? Very, very briefly said, magic is what the archaic Greeks called what they thought was witchcraft, but really was the magi doing science. So like magic, yeah. What? Magneto. The only Jew. Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah. Bro, what the fuck was that statement you just made? The only metal he controls is literally metal, not just gold. Is it still though like the only Jew in the X-Men is the antagonist? Oh, that's fucking insane. I thought, is he like a gas chamber survivor because he's a mutant? All right, that's whack. Mm-hmm. I think I've seen that scene when I was a kid like a dozen or so times, like on the TV, but I never bothered. Yeah, true, exactly as you describe it. Yeah, and I feel like I could watch because I've rewatched the Batman movies a couple of months ago. I mean, I've seen the ones with, yeah, I looked at the one with Pattinson. I watched that one, and then I rewatched the Bale ones. So I might as well. Oh, you mean like he's stereotypical, is what you're saying? I mean, yeah, I guess it doesn't accrue as much controversy as, like, for example, even Harry Potter back when like leftists reject would now reject that they ever did, but they did used to worship those fucking books. Like the fact that they did eventually come up with an article that people did eventually like bring up noise, like, damn, these like bankers are literally just Jews. Yeah. Why they were? Why is this recorded in a Jewish bank, Dad? Yeah. What did I want to say? Fuck. Yeah, I would then rewatch. I should watch the X-Men. Really, that's really just what I should do. Which one's the one where Hugh Jackman goes, like, go fuck yourselves? Yeah, but there's one movie where they go to recruit Hugh Jackman as Wolverine, but they don't recruit Wolverine. There's just one scene, I think, with Hugh Jackman, and they go like, my name's Blurpenschmerz and my name's Shit and Poop, and Hugh Jackman goes, and you can go fuck yourselves, yeah, and like, yeah. There's a fucking movie. There's a fucking movie. Like, it's on. I can go on YouTube right now. It's like, Hugh Jackman, go fuck yourselves, and it's a shot, and it's got who was the guy who did Split with Anya Taylor-Joy? The guy who plays who's in X-Men. I forgot. A young Xavier. Split. This split personality. He turns into the Beast. Charles Xavier. Oh, so like the original X-Men, right? The original X-Men have fucking Jean-Luc Picard play Xavier, right? And Gandalf is Magneto, and then there's a time travel arc where it's the guy from Split playing. Yeah, and it's Michael Fassbender who plays Magneto. Yeah. Yeah. Wait, isn't Apocalypto the guy that they always get wrong? That's what I heard. Like, they always get him wrong from the comics. Like, most recently, he was played by that guy who was in... I mean, he was in Rock and Rolla and Warcraft. That's where I remember that guy from. You remember, we watched Rock and Rolla together, or did I do that only with Ennis and Adam? I can't remember. Yeah. Yeah. Rock and Rolla was a good fucking movie, honestly. Like it's with Guy Ritchie, I have to say it's either hit or miss. I guess they never miss, huh? But like, but so yeah, it's either fucking fantastic or it's just like the fuck am I watching? The fuck am I watching was for me the Arthur movie. Like I felt like that movie was all style and little substance. But Rock and Rolla, God, every scene of Rock and Rolla is good. Every single one. The Gentleman. Did I watch that or not? Oh wait, yeah. Yeah, I think I've watched that. It's is the yeah. I think I remember. I think I remember. No, I'm thinking about like the opponent, the main the crime boss that he's trying to escape that, right? He's trying to like leave the business. Something like that, yeah. And like I think the crime boss was also the main crime boss in Rock and Rolla, right? Or am I? No, I think I'm mixing that up. The only other place that I recognized that crime boss was like Batman, where he was also a crime boss in Batman. He gets fired. Yeah, the fat British guy. No, the fat British guy. So the first move. In what movie does the Irish guy? What's his name? Oh fuck, Scarecrow. The guy who was in Inception. God, it's such a fucking merry-go-ride or whatever it's called. Cillian Murphy. Yeah, Cillian Murphy plays the Scarecrow, and at one point, like the fat British guy knows too much, so he turns into Scarecrow and makes the guy go insane. Yeah, so that fat British guy, was he in Gentleman? No. Okay. I'm probably. No. Is that why the only, like, Tourette streamer, or at least the only popular one, she's British, isn't she? The Sweet Anita? Sweet, no, her name's not Alina. I think, yeah. Sweet Anita. Sweet Anita. Yeah. Damn, that's crazy. I feel like I've learned something about Anita's family that I shouldn't have. Like, about Anita's ancestors. No. No. That 1,000 years ago, there was probably a lot of incest. And that's why she has Tourette's. Hey, I know that Tourette's is a serious illness, and I know that the people who have Tourette's, that shit gets taken away from them in one way or another because of their condition, and their, like, the shit that their, like, compulsions can be pretty, yeah. But like at the same, I'm sorry, there's just no way to not make Tourette's as a concept funny. Like, it's just so incredibly funny. God, I need to call this person the N-word, or I will fucking jump off a bridge. Like, I neurologically. Yeah, I know that in real life. Yeah. I know that in real life, it's not exactly like that. But, like, even, like, for example, Anita, I'm pretty sure she had a moment where she, like, had her hand over her mouth, and she was like, it looked like she was hiccuping, but she was like saying the N-word over and over, but constantly trying to block herself from saying it. I'm sorry, I understand that you can get in trouble for that. It's just still really fucking funny that there is an illness out there that makes you say the N-word, otherwise you just start fucking convulsing. Like, it's... I'm sorry, yeah. Yeah? Yeah? He said the N-word. Yeah? Yeah? Yeah, that's another part of Tourette's, yeah, yeah. Tourette's is an actual illness. Yeah. Just remembering the fucking South Park Tourette's episode. Oh man, I'm so proud of myself. I have it right here on my desktop where I left off with South Park. I watched Let me see. 18 seasons of South Park? Actually, no. I didn't watch 18 seasons. I watched from the World of Warcraft episode until season 18, which is still like 6 or 7 seasons of South Park. And then I wrote down, so this is either the last episode I'm on or the next episode, season 18, episode 7. So I can start watching that again. Oh, look. I also wrote down some movies I would want to watch, and Source Code is one of them, and I just watched that with Adam last week. It's a similar premise to Age of Tomorrow, where it's a save scumming movie, but it's not, yeah. Adam laughed at it too. That's why I used the joke again. It's a save scumming movie, but yeah, instead of Tom Cruise and Emily Blunt, it's Jake Gyllenhaal, and I don't remember the actress's name, the actress that's with him. Well, actually, there are 2 actresses with him, and then there's the. Have you seen the Robert Pattinson Batman? Okay, then there's an actor that you would have recognized from that Batman there as well. What are those babies that you keep collecting? Cherubs, yeah. Like, what do they represent? Okay, but, like, what is the point of collecting them? And what do you get when you collect them? I think it was 38. Man, I love... Man, it's so weird how the last 38 fragments of innocence in this world are all in Spain. How is that possible? Oh. Yeah, I guess that's the only way the last fragments of innocence are going to be in Spain, huh? There's nothing else but Spain. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, man. Well, no, isn't it the other way around? Like, if this is the thread that we're going on, that Spain isn't the place that you're gonna have the last 38 pieces of innocence in the world, like Spain would be one of the first ones to go. What if, no, but plot twist. What if this is an Attack on Titan situation, and the people in Spain don't realize that they are just, like, being punished for being Spain? And like, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and like the people in Spain think that everything outside has been obliterated, but you like cross the border into Andorra or some shit, and it's just like you just like hop into a cafe, just chill out, like nothing's going on in the world. It's just Spain. just just being punished for being Spain. Please God, not Portugal or Morocco. Hello, doctor. Where am I? Man. Honestly, I know that all these memes do go in that direction, where like the punchline is actually just God gives you like both. So if you're in Südtirol, it's both Italy and Austria. But like I'm more of a connoisseur of the he gives you he technically fulfills your request, but it's still like the same shit. Like, please God, not Russia or Turkey. Hello doctor, where am I? Welcome to Kazakhstan. My name is Bora. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, like it's the like it is like a little bit of both, but like in that version where you're in Südtirol, it's like okay, so God just gave you both. Like you are in Italy. Welcome to Chechnya. Welcome to Chechnya. Or even better than Kazakhstan. Please God, not Russia or Turkey. Hello, doctor, where am I? Fucking Azerbaijan. That's another one. Yeah, that's another one. What? Please God, not Russia or China. Hello, doctor, where am I? Yakutsk. Those are all still Russia, bro. Like you say Chechnya, you say Russia, you say Yakutsk, bro. Those are all still Russia. That's very weird because Austrians are just Germans. Like, except they're the sex dungeon Germans, and the other ones are the normal Germans. Oh, okay. What? What? Oh, so this one is like a necromancer, the one who rings the bell? Or yeah. But then again, you have that anyway with the bonfires. Oh, okay.
Mountains of the endless dusk.
Now those correspond more to angels. Those little, like, what the fuck is... Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, rip out his, like, bull head and then smash him to bits with it. That's interesting. Yeah. Oh, interesting. Oh. Yeah, I mean, this place looks like Spain. Yeah. That's a pretty big son of a bitch. Hmm. By the way, is he, like, making the sign of the cross or something instead of drinking the health potion? Yeah. I mean, I don't know how else to call it. Like, it's a fairly. I asked. Yeah, I asked the saints that split in half. That's interesting. I asked around a lot for the Zoroastrian version of the sign of the cross. There isn't really one, and I'm pretty sure there's not one in Islam either. It's a fairly specifically Christian practice that you have a sign like that you kind of like a ward on your body or something. No. Actually, I think they do have a sign. It's not the. It doesn't correspond to the sign of the cross, but it's kind of like, you know, when Serbians hold up the three fingers. Have you ever you've seen like Balkan like war music videos, right? And you've seen a Serb at one point in your life hold up three fingers, right? Yeah, so like the Muslims have that thing with one finger, which is like, you know, God is one. So like they do have that. Zoroastrianism. I don't think anybody really practices this, but I do see two things that could correspond to that. One is a protruded, so you make a fist and then you protrude both your index finger and your thumb. And it's kind of something that you see on depictions of Zoroaster that he does. And it's kind of I don't know why people depict him with that. I don't know if there's some particular meaning ascribed to it. I think it kind of makes sense as you're dead. As a like the protruding index finger is Ahura Mazda, and the thumb is Angra Mainyu, so the enemy, and so the enemy is like laying down, but God stands triumphant. At least that's what I think would be cool, that the index and the thumb mean. There's another thing that I noticed in videos of the big like party in Iran when it was still the Pahlavi king. They had a big party like 2,500 years of the state of Iran, basically going all the way back to Cyrus, and they like had a big procession, or like a big like what's it called, a parade. Yeah, a parade of like Iranian soldiers through the ages, and it comes time for the Achaemenid troops. So like what you would normally describe as like the Persian soldiers from the Persian Empire, and they like have this thing where their hand is like diagonal against their body, so it's not like parallel to your body up or down. And it's not at a 90-degree angle. It's like diagonal, pointing upwards, and it's all the fingers are protruding except for the thumb, which is kind of folded. And it like means I don't know if you're imagining. I don't know if I described that correctly. So like if you hold your hand out at a 90-degree angle and then like tilt it upwards, and like the four fingers are protruding upwards except for your thumb, which is folded, then that kind of it's like a recreation of the Fravashi symbol, which is like the symbol of Zoroastrianism, that means like pointing upwards, like pointing towards the truth, or something like that. Other than that, there's no like... So anyway, that's enough of me nerding out. Back to the game. You kind of look like a Sith in this dark lighting. Yeah. Like, it's more obvious in the daytime that that is a sword, whereas here it's like, yeah, the fuck are you doing? I mean, I can tell you're trying to jump over, like, use that angel, but, like, you're timing it. Yeah. Okay, you didn't need the angel that time. Yeah, that's perfectly fair. Okay, YouTube glitched out, and now, like, I'm looking at the test stream, but there's a comment that I left on one of your videos 5